Have you ever asked, where is the assignment? Or heard, I didn't know it was due? That's exactly why learning management systems, also called LMS, have become the digital home base for school learning. In this video, I'm going to break down what an LMS is, what it does, how teachers, students, and parents use it, and how AI is now being added to support learning. Let's jump in. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. LMS platforms vary by school, district, and program. Parents and students should contact their school directly to confirm which learning management system they are required to use and how to access it. A learning management system (LMS) is an online platform that helps schools manage teaching and learning in one organized space. Think of it like a digital classroom where everything happens. Lessons are posted, assignments are submitted, quizzes are taken, grades are tracked, and messages are sent. Instead of information being scattered everywhere, the LMS brings it all together. So, what exactly does a learning management system do? Think of it as your digital classroom, a central hub where all the magic of learning happens online. It organizes everything, making school life more streamlined for students, teachers, and even parents. While every platform is a little different, they all share some core functions that are designed to support and enhance the educational journey. Let's break down the 6 major things an LMS typically handles. First up, we have learning materials. This is the digital library for each class. Teachers can upload a huge variety of resources, instructional videos to explain complex concepts, detailed class notes, presentation slides, links to external articles or simulations, and of course, practice worksheets. Everything students need for a lesson is housed in one organized place. This means no more lost handouts or frantically searching through emails. For parents, it offers a transparent window into what your child is learning, allowing you to access the same materials and provide better support at home. The second key function is assignments and submissions. This feature brings incredible clarity to homework. The LMS provides a clear calendar where students can see all their assignments and due dates across different subjects, which is a fantastic tool for teaching time management and planning skills. When it's time to turn in their work, students simply upload their files, whether it's a typed essay, a photo of their math work, or a video presentation. The system timestamps the submission, creating a clear digital record for everyone. Third on our list, quizzes and tests. Many LMS platforms allow teachers to create and administer assessments directly within the system. This can range from short comprehension checks to major exams. One of the most powerful aspects is the ability to provide instant scores for objective questions, like multiple choice or fill in the blank. This immediate feedback is invaluable for students, as it helps them quickly identify what they know and where they need to review, turning every quiz into a learning opportunity. This leads us to number 4, grades and feedback. The LMS serves as a digital gradebook, but it's so much more than just a list of numbers. Teachers can grade work, leave specific targeted comments, and even attach detailed rubrics so students understand exactly how they were assessed. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Students and parents can log in at any time to see not just the scores, but the behind them, helping them track progress and understand areas for improvement clearly and consistently. Number 5 is communication. An LMS is also a communication powerhouse. Teachers can post class-wide announcements for important reminders, and students can send private messages to their teachers with questions. Furthermore, many platforms include discussion forums where students can collaborate, debate ideas, and learn from one another. Keeping all these conversations inside the platform ensures that important information is never lost and that communication is safe and documented. And finally, number 6, progress tracking. This is a game changer for personalized education. The LMS collects data on student activity. Teachers can see who has viewed a lesson, how long they spent on a quiz, or which assignments are still outstanding. This isn't about surveillance, it's about insight. This data helps teachers identify which students are engaged and which might be falling behind, allowing them to offer targeted support or intervention right when it's needed most. It empowers educators to be proactive, not just reactive. For teachers, an LMS is powerful because it helps create structure. Teachers can organize lessons by unit or week, provide step-by-step instructions, differentiate learning, extra support or enrichment, give faster feedback, and track who is keeping up or falling behind instead of spending time chasing papers or repeating instructions. Teachers can focus more on teaching. For students, the LMS is like a personal learning dashboard. Students can check assignments and due dates, access class materials, anytime submit work, digitally review feedback and grades, and communicate with their teacher. And here's the key. When students learn how to use an LMS well, they build real-life skills like organization, time management, and responsibility. Parents and guardians can use the LMS to stay informed without guessing. Depending on the school setup, parents may be able to view assignments and due dates, monitor grades, read teacher announcements, and support routines at home. This doesn't replace communication with teachers, it supports it. Now let's talk about the big question, the one that's on everyone's mind these days. Where does artificial intelligence or AI come into the picture with our learning management system? It's a term we hear everywhere, from our phones to our cars, and it can sound a little intimidating or even futuristic. But in the world of education, the goal of AI isn't to replace the essential human connection between teachers and students. Instead, it's designed to enhance it. Think of it as a powerful assistant, working behind the scenes to make the learning experience more personalized, supportive, and efficient for everyone involved. When integrated thoughtfully and ethically, AI can help us move away from a one-size-fits-all approach and toward a model where every student's unique journey is recognized and supported. It's about using technology to amplify our ability to teach and learn effectively. So how does this actually work in practice? Let's explore some of the most common and impactful ways AI can show up in or around the LMS platforms we use every day. First up, and perhaps one of the most powerful applications, is early alerts for student support. Imagine a teacher with a class of 30 students. It's incredibly challenging to manually track every single data point for each learner in real time. This is where AI excels. It can analyze vast amounts of data to detect subtle patterns that might indicate a student is starting to struggle, often long before it shows up as a failing grade. The system isn't making judgments. It's simply identifying shifts in behavior based on data. For example, it can detect patterns like a sudden increase in missing assignments from a student who is usually punctual, feel a gradual dip in quiz scores on a specific topic like fractions or verb conjugations, a noticeable drop in participation in online discussions or collaborative activities, a pattern of repeated late submissions, even if the work is eventually completed. When the AI flags these patterns, it can send a private confidential alert to the teacher. This doesn't mean the student is in trouble. It means there's an opportunity. The teacher can then proactively check in, ask clarifying questions, or offer targeted help. It transforms the dynamic from reactive to proactive, helping students get the support they need right when they need it, preventing small hurdles from becoming major roadblocks. Second, let's talk about smart dashboards and data insights. Building on the idea of data patterns, some systems use AI to go a step further and visualize this information for educators. Instead of presenting raw data in a spreadsheet, AI can synthesize it into intuitive, easy-to-read dashboards. These dashboards summarize performance trends and help teachers quickly understand the pulse of their classroom at a glance. Within seconds, a teacher can see which specific students or groups might need reteaching on a particular concept, which students have mastered the material and are ready for enrichment or a new challenge, and which specific topics or questions are causing widespread difficulty for the entire class. This insight is invaluable for lesson planning, allowing a teacher to adjust the next day's instruction to address common misconceptions. It's about turning data into actionable intelligence. Our third point is personalized recommendations. This is where AI truly starts to tailor the learning path for each student. Based on a student's performance on quizzes, assignments, and even their interactions with course materials, the AI can act like a personalized academic guide. It can automatically recommend next steps that are just right for that individual learner. For instance, the AI can suggest a few extra practice problems to reinforce a skill gap identified in a recent homework assignment, a short video or an interactive review lesson on a concept they struggled with on a quiz. For a student who has demonstrated mastery, it might suggest a more challenging extension activity or an article that explores the topic in greater depth. This capability is a game changer for differentiation. It allows a teacher to effectively support students at many different levels, all within the same class, ensuring that no one is left behind and no one is held back. Fourth, AI can provide faster feedback support. We all know that timely, specific feedback is crucial for learning. However, providing detailed feedback on every draft for every student is incredibly time-consuming. AI can act as a first-pass assistant for teachers, speeding up routine feedback tasks. For example, on a writing assignment, an AI tool might check for grammar, spelling, and sentence structure, or even identify if a thesis statement is missing. This allows students to fix foundational issues on their own, so when the teacher reviews the work, they can focus on higher-level concepts like the strength of the argument, critical thinking, and creativity. It's important to stress that the teacher is still in control, guiding the final grading, providing personalized encouragement, and delivering the most critical instruction. Fifth on our list is student help tools, often in the form of chat support. Students often have simple logistical questions that can halt their progress, especially when they're working late at night or on the weekend. Some AI tools like chatbots integrated into the LMS can provide immediate answers to these basic, fact-based questions. Think of questions like, where can I find the rubric for this assignment? What is the due date for the history project? What did I miss in class yesterday? By handling these administrative questions 24/7, the AI reduces confusion, empowers students to find information independently, and helps them maintain their learning momentum. This also frees up the teacher to focus on answering the more complex content-related questions during class time. Finally, our sixth point is accessibility support. This is one of the most equitable applications of AI in education. Technology should break down barriers to learning, not create new ones. AI can significantly enhance learning access for students with diverse needs through a variety of built-in tools. This includes features like real-time captions and downloadable transcripts for video and audio content, on-the-fly translation tools for course materials and communications, and various reading supports such as text-to-speech, adjustable fonts, and simplified text summaries. These features can be especially transformative for multilingual learners, students with hearing or vision impairments, and anyone who needs accommodations to access the curriculum fully. It helps level the playing field, ensuring that every student has the opportunity to engage with the material and demonstrate what they know. By automating these supports, AI makes inclusive education more scalable and sustainable for our schools. One important reminder, AI tools may involve student data, so schools often have guidelines around privacy, permissions, acceptable use, and how AI is used in learning. Parents and students should always follow school policy and ask questions when unsure. So to recap, an LMS is a digital learning hub that helps schools organize lessons, assignments, assessments, communication, grades, and progress tracking. And AI is increasingly being used to guide philosophized line learning, provide learning support, and improve basic and insight. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. I genuinely want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below, are you currently using a learning management system? What's your experience been like? What's one feature you absolutely love? And what's one that consistently causes frustration? Maybe you've discovered a clever hack for managing math assignments, or perhaps you've used it to track a personal goal, like a savings plan. Your insights are incredibly valuable, not just for me, but for everyone in this community who is navigating the same digital landscape. Sharing our collective wisdom helps us all elevate our learning. And speaking of resources, I've been thinking about creating a comprehensive LMS success kit, a free downloadable guide tailored for parents, students, and even teachers. For parents, it would include a checklist for monitoring progress without micromanaging and conversation starters for digital wellness. For students, I'm thinking a weekly planner template, specific strategies for using the LMS to master tough math concepts, and guidelines for using AI tools responsibly. And for teachers, tips on structuring modules for maximum engagement. If that sounds like something you would find helpful, just type the word guide in the comments. If there's enough interest, I'll create it and share the link right here in the description. And of course, if you found value in our discussion today about mindset, math, money, and AI, please take a moment to support the channel. Liking this video helps it reach more people, and subscribing ensures you won't miss our future deep dives. Don't forget to share this with a parent, student, or teacher in your life who is looking for more clarity and confidence in this digital learning era. Your support makes this all possible. Thank you for being here and for being part of the Elevate with Roxana community. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.